top it all off, blimey, at 8 o'clock in the evening, there's Rust for Glory, who are one of the leading Neil Young tribute bands. Who knew in the country?
Who knew?
I know. For a nice way to spend your Saturday.
That sounds like a great way to spend a Saturday.
Yeah.
Neil Young.
It's all one song.
Yes, there we go. Welcome to Streaming Out, episode 83. Thank you for joining us live here on this. It's either a Sunday morning if you're in Seattle, or it's a Sunday afternoon, or a Sunday sort of evening-ish here in the UK, 6 o'clock. And today we're going to be doing some Neil Young songs and celebrating getting to 4.8 thousand subscribers. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone who's been watching the videos. There's another video premiering tonight at 9 o'clock UK time, in 3 hours time. So let's get things going, I think. Let me just turn the chat off there. There we go. Let's get some more crowd noise going. Let's get some excitement going. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to do this one. Originally made by Buffalo Springfield, I guess. Just check if the microphone is switched on. Yes, it is. There we go. Check the camera is okay. I think I kicked it when I walked past it just now. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Every time you touch her, set your hands on fire, and everything you've got is all that she requires. And you hang on, hang on, hang on to the words of a liar. You can feel it's getting down to the wire. All the hurt you thought was gone has now returned, and everything she's laughing at is all you learn. And you let go, let go, let go, 'cause you know you're getting tired. Can you feel it getting down to the wire? Take the time to close your eyes and look around, 'cause anyone who to the wire. Thank you. Yeah, it does seem to be lagging somewhat. Is the audio lagging, or is it just the visuals which are out of sync with my lovely voice? We will see. Let me just see. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that, because it does say excellent connection. It tells you on YouTube how it's doing. Let me just have a look. Let's have a look. Let's diagnose. Stream is healthy. Excellent connection. Okay, but I can see that it's lagging somewhat. Let me just turn, maybe if I turn something off, hang on. No. Wow, yeah, that's like lagging by like a second. Let me just turn that off. And turn that off, does that make any difference? Yeah, I can, if I move my arm, it does it like a second later. That's quite annoying. Oh, I think it's catching up. I think it's catching up. Yeah, I think it's catching up. Well, it looks like it is to me anyway. I think that's catching up. Okay, are we not lagging? Okay, we're not lagging. There's still like a half a second lag, but it's tolerable. Okay, thank you very much for tuning in live to the show here. Thank you to from all around the world. People are choosing to tune here in. People are clicking on this channel in particular. Thank you very much. Luka Despot, good evening from Croatia. A lovely part of the world, actually. Happy to be here. Thank you very much. We have had a few new subscribers. We seem to be growing. We want to continue growing because we want to be able to do this. Basically, this is all a thing for me to do. If we get enough views and get enough subscribers, I will be able to quit my day job and then just do this. And the quality of the videos that you will receive will exponentially grow through the roof. The quality will be so incredible, you wouldn't believe it. So that's the goal, to make the channel and the band bigger so we can do better stuff. Robert Johnson, hello, says, I can't believe I found this channel. Thank you for recommending. Brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you, YouTube, for recommending this channel to people. And let's hope that it's not like it. It doesn't look like it's. My lips seem to be moving at the same time as I'm speaking. Yeah, that's good. Okay, it seems to be not lagging. Yeah, YouTube tells me that it's excellent. Even when it's lagging, YouTube just says, yeah, you've got an excellent connection. I'm like, are you sure? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Right, so what we're doing. Well, I titled this stream Deja Vu because we will be, it's not on the gig list yet, but we have added to this gig list here in November, so it's not till November, but in November we will be playing in Leicester again at the International, which is like this amazing new venue. We're going to be playing there with the Marrakesh Express, and we played with them last year at the Brudenell in Leeds. So we're playing with them again. That's why I called it Deja Vu, because it's happening again. We're reuniting. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young are reuniting, basically, in tribute form. In tribute form. So Marrakesh Express, great band. Their harmonies are incredible. Even better, the videos are pretty good, but even better in person, so I highly recommend. If you're in the Midlands, in the UK, come and see us in November the 15th. Still a while to go yet. And then we've got these other gigs coming up, you see. So April 26th and 27th, we're going to go up to Scotland. Talking too fast. I'm so excited, you see. Kinross and Audio in Glasgow. Okay, so these two gigs are going to be fan-bloody-tastic, if I say so myself, because we enjoy playing in Scotland. And yeah, it's going to be great. What I'm thinking of doing is going busking. Do you remember that video of Neil Young busking in Glasgow in 1976? Well, I'm going to have a go at recreating that video of him busking in the street with a banjo. I've got a banjo. I'm going to be in Glasgow. I'm going to give it a go. Right, so I'll do that and make a video about it. Right, let's do another song. And yeah, what have I been listening to recently? I've been listening to Comes a Time recently, the album. So I've been doing the research for the latest video, which is all about 1977, what Neil Young got up to in that year. And the new video is going to be on later tonight on this channel. So I'd like to do this song called Going Back. In a foreign land, there were creatures at play. Driven to, running hand in hand, needing nowhere to stay. Driven to the mountains high, sunken in the cities deep, living in my sleep. Feel like going back where there's nowhere to stay. When fire filled the sky, I still remember that day. These rocks I'm climbing down, I've already left the ground, careening through space. I used to build these buildings, I used to walk next to you. The shadows tore us apart, now we do what we do. Driven to the mountains high, sunken in the cities deep, living in our sleep. I feel like going back where there's nowhere nowhere to stay. I feel like going back where there's nowhere to stay. Feel like going back where there's nowhere to stay. I feel like going back where there's nowhere to stay. Yeah, I'll do a few from Comes a Time tonight, I think. It's one I keep going back to, no pun intended. That song, because I don't think I've ever played it properly all the way through without making a mistake. But, you know, one day there'll be a time. Let's have a look. So, yeah, that's good. What are we going to do? Let's do some song. Yeah, let's do some song. Comes a Times type mood today, I think. I want to take this off. It's too hot, but I think we'll keep it. This will be the last time, the last show with the fleece, because it's going to be too warm. It's already slightly too warm to be wearing the fleece. I think this is going to be the last fleece show of the year until when autumn kicks in, which should be around after our 2 days of summer in the UK. Won't be long. Right. I'm going to do a bunch of songs from Comes a Time. Come down from the misty mountain. I got lost on the human highway. Take my head, refreshing fountain. Take my eyes from what they've seen. Take my head and change my mind. Could people get so unkind? I come down from the crooked mansion. I went looking for the DJ's daughter. Since that day I've heard it mentioned that my name is on the line. Now my name is on the line. How could people get so unkind? misty mountain. I got lost on the human highway. Take my head, refreshing fountain. Take my eyes from what they've seen. Take my head and change my mind. How could people get so unkind? There we go. Now you did say, oh, let me just put the chat on. There we go. Thank you for chatting, by the way. If you haven't already, give the stream a like, give it a thumbs up. Just helps us out with YouTube and all that. So please do that if you haven't already. It's free to do. Let me just have a look. So the song, "Look Out for My Love" or Four Strong Winds. Yeah, let's do that. Hang on. Looking at. Oh no, it's gonna. That's why I have to go to the list. Let's go to the list of songs. Here we are. I've got "Look Out for My Love." Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll do "Look Out for Love" because it's a great song. Need to remember that riff, okay? Because you don't want to forget that riff by the time it comes around. Now, is that in tune? We'll soon find out, won't we? Ooh, I've got some interesting facts about this before we go into this. Now look at that chat message there. "Comes a Time" was initially scheduled to be released on May the 19th, 1978, to be titled "Give to the Wind." I was very disappointed when it didn't show up on that date. Yep, which is true. Now, I've been doing research on this album, so I know this now. Yeah, it was pushed back because there was a problem with the pressing of the album. The album was actually recorded at the end of 1977. There was a problem with the pressing, and Neil Young bought back around 160 to 200,000 copies of the album back from the record company, and it got delayed. Eventually it came out on November in November 78. And yeah, "Give to the Wind." Yeah. Which source website are you using to get the songs and the chords? Yeah, I use a. In fact, I'll type it in the chat. It's a. Oh no, I might ruin my stream if I type. Let's have a look. I use this website called SongX. Yeah, songx.se. There we go. That's the website I use, and it's generally pretty good. It has all of his songs on it pretty much, which is why I use it. Let's do a bit of "Look Out for My Love." There's a lot to learn. We're wasting time. There's a heart that burns. There's an open mind. Look out for my love. 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 You own it. You own it now. You own it. There's a weight on you, but you can feel it. Living like I do, it's hard for you to see it. Was I hurt too bad? Can I show you daylight? How can I be sad when I know that you might? Look out for my love. 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 It's in your neighborhood. I know things are gonna change, but I can't say bad or good. Silver wings of morning shining in the gray day, while the ice is forming on a lonely runway. Hydraulic wipers pumping till the window glistens. Something, 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 saying something now. No one seems to listen. Men with walkie-talkies, men with flashlights waving. Up on the tower, the clock reads daylight savings. It's home again to you, babe. You know it makes me wonder. Sitting in the quiet slipstream, rolling in the thunder. Look out for my love. 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 There we go. Chat. I forgot to turn the chat off, so you couldn't see my full girth. But that's not such a bad thing, maybe. Do you play? Oh, do you play by ear or notation? I'm an ear player, but not good at remembering things, so I need reminders of things in front of me, which is what I do have. So it's a lovely Sunday afternoon here, and what else is on the agenda? Of course, yes. So we have a new video premiering. Excuse me, about 9 p.m. UK time. So in about 2.5 hours on this channel, we're going to have the latest episode of the ongoing saga of Neil Young, and we're doing 1977 tonight. It's an interesting year, very busy year for Neil Young. So he did so much stuff. It's almost unbelievable how much stuff he was doing. So it's a very fast-paced show. So we're having a lot to fit in that episode. But it was good. Yeah, what else did we talk about in the episode, in this upcoming video? There was so much. So yeah, it focuses on the albums. I mean, he recorded about 4 albums, would you believe it, in the period of 1976 to 77. Literally. And then he re-recorded a lot of it, released American Stars and Bars, and then he joined a band. You see, he just joined a band called the Ducks, and they play. And all summer, he played in bars with this local band in Santa Cruz. So that's quite interesting. And they were very good. And then it goes into, he released Decade, of course, in 77. So that was a huge triple album, like box set. So it's quite a big deal. Became, one of his biggest selling albums. And then he started recording Comes a Time. Well, he recorded the whole album, actually. Comes a Time. So it's quite interesting. And he collaborated with Linda Ronstadt, Nicolette Larson, and the other one, Emmylou Harris as well. So 3 of the most amazing female singers, probably my favourite female singers from America. There was a lot going on. And the next episode is going to be 1978. What happens? Laura stuff happens in 78 as well. So these are like interesting things at this point in his life. It never gets boring, actually. This Neil Young story, that's kind of why I started doing these videos, because I'm never going to run out of material when it comes to Neil Young. There's always stuff to be talking about. What's he doing? Pretty much everything. He touches on everything. Not just music either. He's doing films. He makes cars. Model trains. There's all sorts of things he did. Right, so let's do a few more songs. Let's do this one. Speaking of Nicolette Larson, R.I.P., great singer. Let me see if I can get the capo to not buzz. No buzz. I always hate that. Oh, you saw Neil in January 73. Ooh, that would have been good. What was the show like? Because, of course, it was after Harvest, but, of course, it was the Time Fades Away material that he was doing. How were those early shows on the tour? Let's do a bit of Lot of Love. Yeah, I'm in a Comes a Time mood tonight. La 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 la. Ooh. It's gonna take a lot of love to change the way things are. It's gonna take a lot of love, or we won't get too far. So if you look in my direction and we both see eye to eye, my heart needs protection and so do I. There's the buzz. It's gonna take a lot of love, maybe make it through the night. It's gonna take a lot of love, make things work out right. And if you're out there waiting, I hope you come by soon. My head needs relating, not solitude. Got a lot of love, got a lot of love. La 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 la. Ooh. It's gonna take a lot of love, change the way things are. It's gonna take a lot of love, or we won't get too far. It's gonna take a lot of, it takes a lot of love. It's gonna take a, it takes a lot of love. There we go, a bit of lot of love. Questions? That's all. Thank you for being chatty in the chat tonight. I appreciate it. If I can ask, how old are you? Well, count the rings around my eyes. No, I'm 45 years old. 4 and a 5. Yeah, born in 79 over here. I think I first got into Neil Young. It was 1999, but I was already a Bob Dylan fan, and I was becoming increasingly aware of Neil Young, and I thought that sounds like something I would like because I like Bob Dylan. I already liked classic rock, all that stuff. Big Bob Dylan fan, and it seemed a logical step for me to. I thought I will probably like Neil Young, and I got Harvest and listened to it, and instantly I was like, yeah, I like that. That's good. And then it just spiraled from there, really. The more Neil Young albums you get, the more and more you get into it, and before you know it, you're downloading a obscure bootlegs 2 a.m. Fantastic. A never-ending back catalogue of stuff to get into. Saw Neil in September 78, prior to the release of Comes a Time. Whoa. Yeah, that's the one, man. Rust Never Sleeps. Yeah, exactly, yeah. No, he wasn't kind of... it wasn't really advertised. It was just advertised as Neil Young Crazy Horse. And they probably had the picture from the front cover of the Comes a Time album with an acoustic guitar. So I bet you didn't know what you were in for. Yeah, that would have been amazing. The Rust Never Sleeps tour. And then, so most of the songs would have been completely new to the audience, including the Comes a Time stuff. And then he gets the Rust Never Sleeps stuff out as well, and that was all new as well. Pretty ballsy to play like material from 2 albums that hadn't even been released yet. Pretty amazing. Yeah, that's cool AF, as we kids say these days. Let's do something else. We're going to do some banjo songs then. It's 6:45 over here, and that is banjo time. 6:45 here in the UK. is banjo time. It's official. Some people call it British summertime. No. Banjo strumming time. That's what BST stands for, not British summertime. It's banjo strumming time. So let's have a see. I'm just going to have a look and see what could we do on the banjo. That's that could be good. No, we've done that one already. Oh yeah, I was going to do that. That's not banjo. So I don't have a set list. It's always live, and I can change my mind on what I'm going to play, literally as I'm sitting here. So, would you play Old King from Harvest Moon on banjo? I will, but not right now because I've not practiced it. But I did listen to it, and I thought, I could do that, but I need to practice it first. Otherwise, it would be bad. I'll do a bad version. Worse than usual. No, I will. Do you know what? I'm going to learn that one for next week. Because it is a banjo song, so I should learn it. But I will. I will learn that one for next week. Next week. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm just going to do this one because why not? I don't think I've ever played this on the banjo before. just the same, over and over again, over and over again, my love. Over and over again with you. Over and over again, my love. Over and over again with you. There we go, that works on the banjo, doesn't it? You had to wait till June 1979 to hear the Rust stuff. There you go. Well, I was. That's when I was born. I was born in June '79. So it was written in the stars. Out of tune, but in tune at the same time, as all banjos should be. Let's have a look. What else can we play? Let's do this one from Rust Never Sleeps. So this song that I found out, it dates from '77, and it's originally was first played when he joined the band The Ducks. So he played it first with The Ducks in Santa Cruz. Played it with them live, and then it came out on Rust Never Sleeps. This one, Sail Away. I could live inside a teepee. I could die in penthouse 35. You can lose me on the freeway, but I would still make it back alive. As long as we can sail away. As long as we can sail away. There'll be wind in the canyon, moon on the rise. As long as we can sail away. See the losers in the best bars. Meet the winners in the dives, where the people are the real stars. All the rest of their lives. Maybe we can sail away. As long as we can sail away. There'll be wind in the canyon, moon on the rise. As long as we can sail away. There's a road stretched out between us. like a ribbon on the high plain, down from Phoenix through Salinas, round the bend and back again, as long as we can sail away, as long as we can sail away. We got wind in the canyon, moon on the right, as long as we can sail away, as long as we can sail away, as long as we can sail away, as long as we can sail away. There we go, sail away. I always do that. It's a fine piece of equipment, and yes, thank you to the shop in Glasgow where I bought it online. Let's get this thing back. So what happened as well during the week? Well, this week as well we had April began. April's Fool's Days. April Fool Day. What's it called? April's Fool Day. April Fool's Day. There we go. So I thought I'd play just a prank, a joke. I announced on April the 1st that we would be supporting Neil Young at Hyde Park in July, and I edited the poster to put our name on there. Of course, not everyone realised it was a joke, and they were congratulating us, but of course, I'm afraid it was a complete and utter joke. I don't think there's any chance that that would ever happen in reality, and why would it? But it was good, and the post I put on Facebook is still getting likes. So maybe people think that it is actually true now because it's not 1st of April anymore. What else? Yeah, so we're going to be doing the video later. In 2 hours' time, we're going to have the new video that I've just been working on all week. And let's do some songs. Just having a look through the list of songs. Oh yeah, what was I going to do? Doing that one now. No, not doing that one. I'm going to do something a bit more upbeat now. Let's have a look. Would you play Sample and Hold unplugged version? No, but that is something that I will be working on soon. I will be working on some trans songs, because I'm not as familiar with the trans songs as I should be. So I will be doing some more of those songs, but not today. Again, that's another one that I need to go away and learn. I have done Transformer Man and Like an Inca. But yeah, not enough of those songs. I'm going to do some more of those, but I need to work on them. I need to work on my trans game. because at the moment my trans game is weak, so I need to work on that game. Let's just let it ring out. We're going to go down to the D tuning, the drop D tuning, for the last couple of songs. Because it sounds good. So we'll do this one. We'll do this one. We've been practicing this one a lot recently with the band, so we're going to be doing this one this year, I think. Yes, that is true. So there we go. Yes, we will be going to see Neil Young in Hyde Park with the rest of the band. We will be there in the crowd, not supporting them, not on stage, but we will be there viewing. What I'll do, I'll make a video about it as well. I'll film as much as I can and try and go in. Maybe I'll talk to some Neil Young fans and get them on camera to say stuff, and I'll make a video, try and get a video out of it as well as having a lovely day, getting sunburnt, hopefully. I doubt it. It might rain. Eldorado, yeah, well, I've done Eldorado on the stream before. So it is one that I will do again. Need to practice that one. I think when I've done it before, Eldorado, that song, it's harder than it looks. It seems simple, but it's quite tricky. I'm gonna do this one, When You Dance. Senses tingle and take a chance in a trance while the lonely mingle with circumstance. I've got something to tell you, you made it show. Let me come over, I know you know. senses tingle and take a chance in a trance while the lonely mingle with circumstance. I've got something to tell you, you made it show. Let me come over, I know you know when you dance. Ooh, I can really love. When you dance, do your senses tingle and take a chance? When you dance, do your senses tingle and take a chance? There we go, a bit of When You Dance, because we have been playing that recently in the practice, in the band practice, in the rehearsal space. I think we'll stay in this. Oh yeah, so in honour, we'll, like I say, to circle back, to take it back to the beginning. To celebrate the fact that we will be playing again with Marrakesh Express, the Crosby, Stills and Nash tribute band, in November. We're going to be playing with them again in November the 15th in Leicester. Tickets are on sale now in the description below this video, as are all our tickets. All the links are in the description. And so I'll finish off with a Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young song. And then I'm going to go have something to eat, have a lie down, and go to sleep maybe. Let's have a look. So let's do this one. Yeah, so the Crosby, Stills and Nash song. So yeah, we're going to be playing with them, and they're amazing actually, their harmonies and everything. We're talking about my vape device now. That's my fault because I've been doing it on screen, but that's the vape device seems very efficient. Yours doesn't produce that volume of smoke. Well, this is an Inokin, I think. Is that what it's called? Inokin. There you go. I know, I bought it on Amazon. It's just a sort of, it's a low wattage. It's not particularly, it doesn't give out a huge amount, but you don't want too much of that stuff in you. I'm sure. Just enough to hit the back of your throat. It sounds a bit That sounds a bit wrong. Right, let's go move on. Let's do this Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young in honour of our gig with the Marrakesh Express in November. Soldiers and Nixon's coming. We're finally on our own. This summer I hear the drumming for dead in Ohio. Gotta get down to it. Soldiers are cutting us down. Should have been done long ago. What if you knew her and found her dead on the ground? How could you run when you know? Tin soldiers and Nixon's coming. We're finally on our own. This summer I hear the drumming. For dead in Ohio. 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 For dead. How many more for dead? How many more for dead? How many more for dead? How many more for dead in Ohio? There we go. A bit of Ohio. There we go. So that's for the old. That's for the gig. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young are reuniting in November in Leicester. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Not the real one, obviously, but yeah, we'll be playing with the Marrakesh Express. Thank you all for tuning in this week, and thanks. Stick around on this channel. Well, come back. You can go, you can have a break, and then come back for in 1 hour and 45 minutes, because we'll be premiering the new video, which is about Neil Young, as you'd imagine, in 1977. So check it out. And thank you all for watching. Thanks to everyone in the chat who's chatted, like Luca Despart, Stop Resisting, Robert Johnson, Johnny Five, Treeball Sitrook, and anyone else I've missed. J L Trem, and Cheryl, thank you for joining us, and Robert Johnson, and I think that's it. And Stevie Pinhead, of course, in Seattle. Thank you very much for tuning in. So yeah, I'll be back next Sunday. Maybe, is it Easter? No, what is it? Even if it's Easter, I mean, I'm not doing anything anyway for Easter. Yeah, so we'll see you next Sunday. It's not even Easter next Sunday, is it? I don't know. But I'll be here Sunday, same time, for the next episode of Streaming Out. Thank you very much. Bye for now.